friends, welcome back to my channel. So I know I told you guys this week's video was going to be a recipe video, but I did not have time this week. It was such a busy week. I barely even got to cook anything. So this video is actually going to be me comparing the Legendary milk collecting cups to a traditional pump. So let's jump right into it. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is the suction. What I noticed about the Legendary milk cups and I have a Modelo pump. So what I noticed about it is that since I have the Bella Baby pump that is connected to my Legendary milk cups, I'm able to change like suction frequencies and everything. But on the Modelo, it's just like the let down and then like the actual pumping setting, so it's only 2, so I can't like really change anything. I have like the traditional, I don't know if the freestyle one that came out, the newer one, if it has more options for pumping speeds and everything and different methods of how it does. So I feel like I think I get a better pump from my Baby Bella collecting cup too, because I have the different settings and frequencies that I could use. If you guys keep seeing me look off camera, it's because Kurt is on the floor playing and I just keep checking on him. Sorry. But I realized that the different pump settings actually help me get more milk, because I do the let down and the Bella Baby one first, and then I do switch it to the last button, and I have it on level like 4 or 3. I had to bring it down because it used to be higher, but I don't know what I was thinking. I guess with the collecting cups, I'm able to bring it down more, because when I was holding it, when it was just the Bella Baby pump without the collecting cups, holding it, I was able to have it higher because I don't think I had a great suction just holding it, because I would get lazy and try to hold both flings with one hand because I wanted to use the other hand for my phone or something. So I feel also that changes how my suction was. Usually when I pump with my Modelo pump, I get about 3 to 4 ounces, but when I pump with my collecting cups, I get like 9 to 10 sometimes. So that's why I feel like being able to play with the suction helps with my milk productivity, or milk production, we can say that, my milk production. So number 2 thing I like is the comfortability, if that is even a word, or like the way I feel when I'm pumping. When I'm pumping with my Modelo, where I have to hold it, I'm always getting lazy, and then I can hear the machine's not getting good suction, so then I have to readjust and everything. Sorry, I'm squeezing because I am pumping right now. See, pumping. But I do have to like keep moving stuff around because I've moved it out of place, so I don't feel like I get a really good suction. But when I'm wearing my collecting cups, I do get good suction because they are right in the bra doing what it needs to be doing, holding the parts it needs to be holding in place, and you don't really feel them move. And then you will know if you're not getting a good suction or not, because you will feel it. And then also you will be able to hear it, because sometimes I can hear my milk spray. And then also it's more comfortable to like be able to like not have to worry about looking at my milk. Number 3, so number 3 is when I usually pump and I'm doing the Modelos, holding the flings, not walking around, just sitting there, I'm literally studying those bottles to see how much milk I'm getting. And I feel like that also brings my milk down, because I'm stressing out so much about how much milk I'm getting that I'm actually like worrying myself, which is bringing my milk down, because I'm literally looking down the entire time like, why are these bottles not filling up? Why are these bottles not filling up? But with this way, I'm covered. I have a shirt on. I'm still able to move around and do what I need to do. So my focus is not really on my milk. So I don't really notice how much milk I'm getting, but I will like shake occasionally to see if I hear milk in there. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's being milk made. So I'll like shake every like couple of minutes, probably like every 4 minutes, because I usually pump for 15 or 20 minutes. So I would shake like every 4 minutes to see if I have milk. And the great thing about the Bella Baby pump is it has a timer on it. So it lets me know how long I've been pumping, where it's the Modelo, I have to literally watch a clock. And if I don't remember, then I'm just like, I don't even know if I pumped for the right amount of time that I needed to pump. So that's another thing where the collecting cups are winning over the Modelo pump. Another thing is I had a lot of times where I was using my Modelo pump where I have no idea how, but the milk got into the cords. So then now I have to take the cords out, lasso it around the room to get the milk out, and then just hope that my pump will still work. With this, fortunately, I've not had that happen. So I don't know if it's just laziness or not having my pieces dry enough. But yeah, I have not had that problem with this pump yet. Just hope it stays that way. But another thing that I like is that the collecting cups is, I don't have to like dirty up so many bottles. Like, I felt like the other day I was just like going to go do dishes and it was only like 3 bottles in the sink, and I'm like, how is there 3 bottles in the sink? Because I take Carter to work with 4 bottles. He only drinks 3, and usually the 4th one ended up coming home with us, and that be his dinner bottle. And then also when I'm at work, I will also go wash one of his bottles and fill it up with the milk, or if I have enough milk in the fridge at home, I just put it in a freezer bag, so then when I get home I could just throw it in the freezer. And so now it's like less bottles. I literally wash like 3 or 4 bottles a day, even on the weekends, which is still like crazy to me, where before I used to have to wash so many bottles that I was just like, I need to get this kid on like a cup or something, because bottles is not working out for me. Like, it was just so many bottles. My goodness, I was going through so many bottles. Now I'm just like, 3 bottles? That's nothing. I can wash that in no time. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll do his bottles in the morning, so then I don't have to wash bottles at all that night. But I need to stop doing that, because one day I was late for work and I had to wash bottles in purple, man. I was really late. Just having the aspect of like not having to worry about so much bottle usage, and then the little tedious parts with the pump pieces, like the little membranes parts of the Modelo, because I swear I lost so many of those that I kept replacing them. And then also you're supposed to replace them frequently, but I was replacing them even more because I would wash them, or they would fall down the drain, or I would lose them. He's so cute. I would lose them. So it's just so frustrating. But now I can't lose my pieces in here because they don't fit down the drain, but I do replace them often. Well, I haven't replaced them yet because they're still doing pretty good, because I just had this thing like a month. So I'm getting close to the time where I should be replacing it. I already have the Billy Ducks. I already ordered them, so I got those. I don't know if I need to replace that squishy part. I gotta look into that. But yes, I'm still getting great pumps out of it, so that is going great. So I'm really excited and I'm loving it. So I don't know what else I could possibly say to make you know that these things are actually like a godsend from heaven. Yeah, you could still do the massage, and I just like don't do the top. I just do bottom, really. I just grab from the bottom and squishies. But I really enjoy it. Like the flexibility of taking it anywhere and pumping anywhere. I pump so much in the car now. Before I would just be like, oh, I'll pump when I get there. And then I don't pump. Now I'm just like, I get in the car, I make sure Carter's set. Give him his little toy in the back so he can shake it and play until he falls asleep. Throw these bad boys in. Make sure I pull it out from underneath my seatbelt, because I don't want to snatch the cord out. And I just be driving. Gone with milk in my chest. And then when I reach my destination, I always forget to bring an extra bottle, because I'm just like, I don't need a bottle because I have these. But remember to bring the bottle. And then I just pour whatever I pumped while traveling into a bottle and give it to Carter as soon as we get there, if he hadn't eaten. Or I'll just save it in the fridge. But for the most part, he gets what I pump immediately, because when I'm on the go, it's easier to just give him that bottle rather than having to warm something up. So then also, if you're a traveling mommy, like who's always on the go, always on the move, these would be perfect for you, because now whatever you pump, unless you pump an insane amount, whatever you pump, you can just give it to them right away. Like, it's not like a whole horse and pony show of like, all right, now I gotta move it from this bottle to that bottle, and then now you have all this mess. Once after you pour it, you just put the flame cups back on it, and then you can just push them together and put them away in the bag, or you can put them in a Ziploc bag to contain it, because it's not that much of a mess, and you don't really get milk everywhere like you would if you have bottles, and then like you empty the bottle into another bottle, and now you got this open bottle. It's not really even that much of a mess, which I also enjoy, because before I would have like milk everywhere in all his bags and stuff. And I'm just like, there gotta be a better way to travel with milk. It has to be. And I realized now this, collecting cups are like the perfect way to travel with milk. So I'm enjoying it, and I really hope you guys go out there and buy it. Again, I will put the link to the website to buy them in the description below. So please, please, please try them out. Even if you're just like, I don't like pumping. I feel like I like pumping a lot more. I do realize sometimes I pump less because I get so much more and I wait longer, which is possibly not a good thing. So I need to get better at that. But my pump schedule, it consists of me pumping 4 times a day. I pump as soon as I wake up. I pump around like 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I pump around 10 o'clock. I do another pump at like 3 or 4, and then I do one right before I go to bed. So I have 4 pumps a day, and it's keeping me at a steady pace to keep producing milk for him. Carter's 4 months going on 5 months. Oh, baby. He's 4 months going on 5 months. So just keeping up his milk is good, because I just want him to make it to a year of breastfeeding. And that is the whole goal, is to just make sure I have enough milk for him for a year. All right, you guys, I'm back, and so I have to have Carter in here. Say hi, Carter. He was getting a little fussy, so he's ready for his nap, his morning nap. So I'm just gonna hold him for the remainder of this video. So I just finished pumping, and there was a couple of things I remembered and wanted to come back and talk to you guys about. For my travel, when I told you like it's super easy to travel with, this is the little pouch I carry the Bella Baby machine in and my wiring. The cups unfortunately do not fit in this bag, but literally this is it, and then the cups. So yeah, travel is very easy with it. So you don't even need like a lot of stuff to even transport all that. So now, this is my milks. This is Slacker Boob. This is Good Boob. So I had collected my milk, and it looks like I got around 4. And I know he's looking at it mesmerized because he wants to drink it right now. 3. So I got about 7, possibly 7.5 when I pour it into a bottle. 7.5 ounces of milk. So I usually always get a very good pump from it. My Medela, unfortunately, I only get like 3 or 4 from that now. I don't know what's going on. I used to be able to produce like 16 ounces from it, but now it's just like, it's not happening for me. I don't know, maybe if my pump's going out or something's going wrong with it, but I feel like my suction is terrible. It's so terrible. But maybe that's just my pump. So that's why I do go with my collecting cups more often. And then I do like the accessibility of being able to, walk around the house and do what I need to do still, and be able to pump for this little guy. Only problem is when I'm using the collecting cups and I hold the machine, if I try to put it in my pocket, sometimes it does change the settings. So it's kind of hard to pick him up while pumping. So I do figure it out, and then also not to bump the cups to mess him out of the way. So that's the only downfall about that. And then another downfall that I do remember is, even sometimes when I feel like I clamp those little silicone things on so good, the other afternoon yesterday, I was pumping in the bed watching TV. Me and him were just chilling. I was sitting up, not laying down, sitting up. And once I was done pumping, I felt like my underboob being really wet. And I'm just like, I could have sworn I had that thing on good. Nope, some of my milk leaked out. It was in the bra. It wasn't terrible, but yeah, I did have some spillage there where it leaked. But I'm just like, I don't know what else I could do. And it's always, no, it's not. I was about to say, it's always the same one, but no, it's not. It alternates sometimes. So I'm always like, I'm pushing that thing down on tables before I put it in to make sure that, you guys are probably wondering, like, I'm making sure this is on here properly, because sometimes I feel like maybe it's just like a little piece that's like open and not leak. So I'm always making sure that it is closed tightly, because I need that bad boy to keep all this milk in, because if you see, He's obsessed with the milkies, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's obsessed with the milkies. So I'm always making sure. I have not had a lot of spillage from the little spout that I was telling you guys about. I've gotten way better with that. So only downfalls is just the small spillage that I have sometimes from the cups, and then also being able to carry your baby properly with them protruding out of your chest, because you usually, excuse you, you usually like have them like here, and so then he like smacks it or he tries to knock it out of place. So it's just like making sure it's in the proper place so they don't disturb it or you don't lose your milk. So say hi, peoples. Say subscribe to my mommy's channel. Like that video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Hit the bell button. All right. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say subscribe to my mommy channel. Yeah, tell them. Subscribe. Great. All right. Let me go get him down for his nap, you guys. Thank you for watching. See you later, friends.